best new music for NTU.
This is Fly FM.
Big up Fly FM, Alexander Greensmith here, joined by the band, the London Bahraini band, Flamingods. Hey up!
What up? You said it right as well, Flamingods.
Yeah, I'm sure you get Flamingods quite a lot.
Yeah.
I know. Who wants to burn a god? Yeah.
I know, right?
Sacrilege.
Yeah, sacrilege. Exactly, yeah, no. Beautiful name, love a little portmanteau, two good words together, and I also love your meshing of genres together. Now, you don't like to class yourself as a genre, but me being part of the music journalism industry, I'm going to say it's like tribe pop sort of vibes, slight bit of calypso sort of thing, so since we like portmanteaus, I'll go tribe ipso pop, we'll say. We'll go with that. But
cool.
if you could describe your genre in one word, what would it be?
Exotic psychedelia, but that's two words.
Yeah.
And then we also call it ourselves
come on.
International Psych Explorers.
We'll put a lot of hyphens in there, we can go with that, we can run with that. Yeah. I'm a fan with it. So, a dynamic of this band, at times you have two drummers and you also use exotic instruments. Tell us about an instrument that I wouldn't have heard of, our listeners wouldn't have heard of, and what does it do?
We got this great instrument that we've had since the beginning of the band called the Taishigoto, and it's from Japan, and you play kind of flat on the table, and it has 4 strings, one kind of droney sitar string and 3 to 4 higher ones, and it has typewriter keys on it, so you're pushing down these typewriter keys while strumming it. And
Was that on the setup today? Because I'm quite small, so I can't really see that.
It was what was on my table. It's like you can't really see it because
I was weighed down from carrying all this camera equipment, so, and I'm small enough as it is, and I was at the back, it just wasn't happening.
You didn't have your binoculars out.
Yeah, no, definitely not. No, not with this awful eyesight prescription. But I'll live with it at the end of the day.
That looks like a good instrument. That looks like a really nice beater.
I feel like
Yeah, you see, as I was saying before I had, my hair looked like that before, but now I appreciate the hat game we've got going on now here.
pretty crazy.
I used to be described as a penis with a microphone. If you put a penis on a microphone, or a microphone on a penis, so I thought I better change that up a little bit. So I got the glasses and shave my hair a bit.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Do that, man. Bring that penis look.
Tramlines 2018, who knows? So, the food in Bahrain to the food in Sheffield, and the pop culture in Sheffield to the pop culture versus Bahrain.
My God.
Which is better? Compare. Is it easy to compare?
It's a very different thing. I mean,
I think food in Bahrain wins.
Food's probably,
Food always wins.
The traditional food in Bahrain is very South Asian influenced. So there's a lot of biryanis and there's a lot of majboos and stuff like that, and it's so good. It's good.
I think we could all kill a biryani right now on this Sunday at Tramlines.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Don't test us.
Don't test us, man. We'll do it.
I'd say the pop scene wins in Sheffield. Probably.
Oh, yeah, for
Bahrain
sure.
doesn't really have.
The music scene's not the best in Bahrain. So food in Bahrain wins, music in Sheffield wins.
Regardless, do you still make a splash in Bahrain?
I don't know. I don't think anyone knows who we are out there.
They don't appreciate the pun, that's what it is. I think that's the issue there.
We don't play out there that often. We've only played there properly maybe once, and KP wasn't even there for it.
Yeah.
So we do want to go back. We're trying to plan a Middle Eastern tour now where we kind of hit up our cultural roots.
I'd love to say I can come, but it's in the Middle East. I think I'll pass, to be honest. I mean, maybe I could be there via the internet, because you're a band which has explored the beauty of the internet and how it brings people together, brings you together, and Hyperbora in 2014 was almost exclusively wrote across the internet, is that correct?
It's an internet album.
Exclusive, baby.
Yeah.
We were all over the place, London, Bahrain, Dubai, somewhere else. And we just had to just send each other bits of songs and just try and mash it together, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, the first 3 years of the band, everyone was in a different city apart from us two. And then the following 3 years, these two were in Dubai.
I ain't thought about the food in Dubai. It's just
Just
turning my taste buds now, aren't you?
So we kind of had to, and
It's
that
like
definitely benefited
creating
from it.
that way out of necessity instead of actually wanting. It kind of forced us out of our comfort zone and maybe made us to create sounds that we wouldn't have naturally explored if it wasn't for that situation we were in.
So, what would you use to actually talk to each other over the internet?
Walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies, yeah.
MSN.
And sometimes
Love for the radio. I like it.
Sometimes we did like the can thing with the string.
Yeah.
I just like had a string on a plane and then like sent it.
That would be
Connection.
insane.
Yeah, that's why it's got that like lo-fi sound.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize, but we're giving you the exclusive.
Juicy deets.
Yeah, the
The juicy biryani deets.
This is it.
Speaking of taking out of comfort zone, what gets me out of my comfort zone is my morning playlist because it means I have to wake up. But I'm glad to say Jungle Birds has been a home in there for the past few months. Big up.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to record a wee intro for Fly FM to your song Jungle Birds?
Wow.
Yeah.
How so?
How do we do?
However you want.
Should I do my like?
Go on, Charles.
Beat bop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can do the
Do the
drums
beat.
on my hand.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'll leave the
Yeah.
microphone there.
Oh wait, we can do the loop.
I could do that as well.
Cool, do
You
that.
can do all of them. I can do those
the
too.
two,
Okay.
Do a bit more with the song now.
What was it, sir?
Fly FM.
Fly FM!
Okay, well, let's do it again.
Fly FM, I love you guys.
Very good. No, that was pure. That's the perks of having two drummers in the band. You can impersonate all the Jungle Birds.
I love how you sang it so high.
I know. I didn't know what to do.
It worked.
It must be the Estrella, I'm impressed.
I mean, yeah.
So, Mixed Blessings EP is out now. Congratulations. I will conclude this interview saying, go give them a listen. They're different, but in a good way, like me. I have been Alexander Greensmith with the band Flamingods. Any final words?
We love you, man.
We love you.
I
love you.
Great day.
I love you too. Thank you for coming to Chef.
No worries.
It's been worth it. Have a nice biryani.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Happy biryani.
Happy biryani.